Breaking news that's just come in the last few minutes. Samantha Markle has actually lost her lawsuit against Meghan Markle. What can she do next? What will she do next? Let's discuss it right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Steph, the Nerdy Alternative, and welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am here looking after the channel whilst Andy is on holiday at the moment, and I'm also here with Kim. My goodness, this breaking news just came through as we were filming some exclusive videos for our Patreon members. So if you're not a Patreon member and you don't want to miss out on those exclusive videos Kim and I just did, you might want to hop over and join, because, yeah, we asked, did Ariana actually cheat on her husband? The answer may actually surprise you. In the meantime, though, yeah, let's really jump into this madness. Just come through the last few moments. Megsy's won. Her Samantha Markle's defamation lawsuit has been dismissed by the judge. And so, yeah, it's been dismissed because the judge is saying that Megsy's statements were substantially true. What Kool-Aid was the judge drinking? I wonder, right? So Florida Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell said that the case should be dismissed because Samantha failed to identify any statements that could support a claim for defamation. In a major victory for Megsy, Judge Honeywell said Megsy's comments in a Netflix series with Prince Harry or their interview with Oprah Winfrey were true. The case was dismissed with prejudice, meaning that Samantha will not be able to refile it. So, guys, for all those that are like, well, hang on a minute, what can Samantha do next? Can she appeal? Can she go to another court, a higher court, this, that, and the other? What can she do next to try and beat the dragon, beat Megsy? No. This is, unfortunately, really the end of the road for Samantha Markle and a defamation lawsuit against Meghan. And yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm biased, whatever. I don't care admitting it. I'm crushed with this one. I'm crushed. I was really expecting actually the trial to go ahead because Samantha had compelling evidence and was able to at least provide circumstantial evidence at the very least to be like, no, her statements were untrue. What the deuce? Kim, what do you know about this particular defamation lawsuit? What's your reaction to this breaking news? What do you think to it all?
I mean, I really don't know a huge amount about it, in all honesty. Um, but I think it does seem to be very sad. I know Samantha has been trying to, get her side of the story out for a while, and I think everybody deserves to be able to share their side of the story. And I would be interested to know more specifics on why the judge made the decision that he did.
Well, let's go into that a little bit more. So, Samantha Markle was seeking at least $75,000 for defamation and defamation by implication, with Megsy suggesting to Oprah that she grew up as an only child. Megsy also said that Samantha only changed her name back to Markle after she began dating Harry. According to Samantha, Megsy made similar claims in the mockumentary, Harry and Meghan, which subjected her to humiliation, shame, and hatred on a worldwide schedule, she claims. Now, in her 58-page ruling, the judge said that Megsy's statements could not be defamatory because they're substantially true based on judicially noticed evidence, or not capable of being considered defamatory, which is insane. Megsy did not grow up as an only child. Samantha Markle and Thomas Markle Jr. were there. What the deuce? And Samantha didn't change her name back to Markle after she began dating Hazard. Samantha was able to provide evidence of that. The judge noted that Megsy's comments about her childhood was merely opining, that she did not have a close relationship with Samantha, her half-sister, with whom she shares a father. But, that again could be blown out of the water when you consider that photo with Samantha getting her, I think, university degree or doctorate, and Megsy's there posing with her. Like, what? If they weren't that close, why would Megsy be there celebrating with Samantha in the first place, her university achievement? What the deuce, right? Judge Honeywell said that Samantha's claim that Megxie implied that she was a liar and a fame seeker was an improper mischaracterization of what the Duchess said. Well, hang on. How can that be improper mischaracterization? Megxie implied she's a liar and a fame seeker. That's the implication. How can you mischaracterize that? Turning to Megxie's statement that Samantha changed her name from Rasmussen, her married name, back to Markle after the Duchess began dating Harry, the judge said the gist was true. She wrote that plaintiff used one last name and then the name Markle soon after reports of defendant's relationship with Prince Harry were published is substantially true based on the exhibits in the record of which the court has taken judicial notice. Yeah, when the media was naming her Samantha Markle then instead of Samantha Rasmussen, but Samantha Markle was able to provide evidence to show, hang on a minute, I changed it before that. What the deuce? I mean, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I'm just asking for a friend. I wonder if the judge was paid off or there was some kind of manipulation in the court system for this. Because to turn around and say that Samantha Markle's allegations are substantially untrue, it makes zero sense. Among the statements in Samantha's claim was one by Harry in the Netflix series in which he said, perhaps the most troubling part of this is the number of British journalists interacting with and amplifying the hate and the lies. Judge Honeywell said that this statement was included in the complaint is perplexing and suggests haste, a misunderstanding of the law, or a lack of diligence on the part of plaintiff's counsel. Huh? It's unclear how this statement could be defamatory towards plaintiff as it does not reference her. Dude, we all know who she was talking about. Come on. In a conclusion, Judge Honeywell wrote, plaintiff's claims will be dismissed with prejudice as she's failed to identify any statements that could support a claim for a defamation or defamation by implication by this point. Her third try at amending a complaint in either the book Finding Freedom, the mockumentary Hazard and Megxie, or defendant and her husband's hour-long televised CBS interview. This is a thing. Samantha helped Megxie with her homework, took her shopping, and had a wonderful relationship with her, which Samantha was able to provide evidence for. But once Megxie began to become famous on Suits, she no longer had time for Samantha, and by 2016, they'd stopped visiting each other, it was claimed. Which, you know, fits with what Megxie does. She Markles people. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. There's so many people in her wake that she's Markled. A lawsuit claimed that once Megxie met Hazard, she became hostile to Samantha as well as the rest of her family. The defining moment of Megxie's unwarranted hostility towards Megxie happened in 2017, when Megxie allegedly hung up the phone immediately upon hearing Samantha's voice. Samantha called back, but to this day, Megxie has never returned Samantha's phone call. Megxie's method is to terminate friendships rather than save them, and for her to become hostile, the lawsuit claims. Again, a pattern that we're seeing time and time again with the previous friendships that she's had. Before a wedding in 2018, Megxie and her father's Thomas Sr., their relationship was terminated. It's alleged that Megxie started a smear campaign, an ongoing deluge of distorted facts and stories, complete with fake quotes about and by Samantha. For the judge to turn round and say, nope, it's not going to go to trial, Megxie wins because the Megxie statements were substantially true, makes no sense whatsoever. I am confused. I am in shock that this has actually happened. And again, it just makes me wonder, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I'm just asking for a friend. Was this judge freaking paid off? Bribed, persuaded, whatever? Because it's Megxie, the Duchess of Sussex, the literal daughter-in-law of the King of England. Was there some kind of political pressure put on this judge to make this judgment? Like, I'm sorry, but these are questions I'm asking for a friend here. What the deuce? So what's wrong with this picture here? It makes no sense. Kim, final thoughts from you, love?
I think when you talk about defamation cases, and we learned this during the Johnny Depp trial as we did our research, infamously defamation cases are so hard to win. And I would be really interested to see the legal documents surrounding this decision, um, and just more details about why the judge did decide to make this choice, because it does seem like something here isn't adding up.
Yeah, something here is not adding up indeed. And guys, with that being said, once there's any further updates on this breaking news, we will be bringing it to you. So make sure you subscribe to Popcorn Planet, turn that notification bell to all, like this video, and comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. If you liked what was coming out of Kim's gob, and of course you did, why wouldn't you? Then please head on over to her YouTube channel. It's Kim. Kim, when they go to your channel, what are they to expect from you, love?
I do 2 live shows a week where we talk about pop culture topics. I usually talk a bit about psychology and mental health as well. We have a lovely community over there I call my Space Angels, and we have lots of fun in our show. We also look at funny things from around the internet. I'd love to see you guys come by and watch the show and see if you like it.
Yep. And with that being said, if you liked what was coming out of my gob, as I'm doing a little bit of a tongue twister right now, and why wouldn't you? Because my logic is undeniable. Then also make sure you head on over to my channel, Steph the Alter Nerd. I'm your nerdy alternative to roll news and gossip on the daily basis. And yes, later on today, I'm going to be releasing a video that's basically going to bust the myth when it comes to Princess Catherine's botched Mother's Day photo and whether that photo was a copy, basically, of the Vogue 2016 cover. I'm busting that myth. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on that particular video later on today. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Appreciate all your faces. And here are some videos on screen that you may want to clickety-click, clickety-click.